Welcome to this week's Kline May Realty Showcase. My name is Sherri Kondash and I'm here in Harrisonburg at our main office. If you see any property that interests you throughout the show, please feel free to reach out to any of our agents or offices. As always, thank you to our sponsors and enjoy the show.
What's poppin', Greg?
Brother, how you doing?
Good.
You and I do real estate, right? But outside of Kline May, you're a renowned rock star.
I don't know if renowned is the word I'd use,
I don't
but
know.
I'd give her a whirl.
I think the ladies out in Nashville were all going crazy out there. I'm very humbled that you're going to teach me a little bit of this rock stardom.
Yeah, man, excited to kick things off with you. Have you ever played any guitar? You ever done anything like that?
I did a little guitar when I was in high school, right? Now I want to do something, so this is cool.
Well, I mean, we can start with maybe seeing if you can get your fingers on the fretboard, see if you can make something pretty come out.
That sounds daunting, but okay.
We're going to start you off with something real nice and easy, just to see what we can make happen.
Okay.
Just a G chord.
Okay.
You know, that kind of thing. So I'll move your fingers. So 1, 2, 3, down there.
3.
Give her a strum.
And then do I get to like Peter Townsend?
Oh,
Isn't
dude,
that the
you
guy
can do
that just
whatever you
smashes
want.
it on the ground?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Was that good?
That was beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Some would call that angelic. So we got the G chord down, so it's almost like you're a band member now.
So now G chord, is that basic start of whole things?
Well, it's the start of any song in the key of G. You know what I mean?
No.
So now what you're forgetting, don't forget about the stance, man.
Oh, okay.
You gotta widen that stance. That's the rock and roll stance.
Gotcha.
You don't want somebody to knock you over on stage, do you?
Gotcha. No,
You know what
I'm with
saying?
that, yeah.
I would say top 3 things you're thinking about on stage. 1, you want your confidence, so it makes it look like you are comfortable on stage. I'm all about the stance, man. You gotta have the wide stance. And then you wanna have a good stank face.
Okay.
So when you hear something just real disgustingly amazing, you just go, oh, you're looking across stage and you're hitting them with one of these.
Okay,
You're like,
okay.
what is that? Yeah, man. Well, you're getting it down. You got the confidence. You got that
now
wide
this arm,
stance.
is this arm supposed to just be hanging there like that, or?
Man, it's hanging. It's strumming.
You just yelling at the people?
Yeah, man. You can be shaking that hand at whoever you're seeing out there.
Gotcha. Kendall!
Kendall!
And then you swing it back here.
Dude,
right?
you got it down.
Dude, look at that. Now
I'm telling you, now,
Dude,
all right.
tell me this isn't an album cover.
No, when you swing that thing behind, that's when you get low. And you
Oh,
walk up to
okay,
the microphone
okay.
and you grab it. You know,
All right,
you're ready to
let's
rock.
try that. Let's try that. You just go, yeah.
Oh, nailed it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm rock and roll.
You're rock and roll to the bone, baby.
Spencer, I just want to thank you again because we have had a lot of fun. It's been great watching you come into the real estate because you just do an awesome job there, and you do an awesome job on the stage because it's you.
Yeah, it feels,
You know, and
yeah.
that's what it, both parts of it is you, and that's what makes it awesome. So,
Well, I appreciate
solid
it, man.
people, man.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
Thank you so much for having me out, man. This is
Absolutely.
awesome.
Life's next steps begin with a mortgage from DuPont Community Credit Union. Whether you're looking to purchase or refinance a home, DCCU has fixed and adjustable rate mortgage options, with mortgage advisors ready to help find the best option for your family. And now with our new 5/5 adjustable rate mortgage, you can receive the benefits of an adjustable rate loan with an initial rate for the first 5 years. Take the next step in your home buying journey today at mydccu.com.
You get to build a relationship. You get to know what their struggles are, why we're here and who we're helping, and that is just, I've got little tears. And it's just so great to be able to help the littlest of our community members.
Good afternoon, Ellen. Thanks so much for meeting us and talking to us today about Baby Hope.
Thanks for coming out. Baby Hope is the newest program from Hope Distributed, the largest food pantry in Rockingham County, and we opened Baby Hope in September of 2021. We've had some generous individuals that have donated shampoo, onesies, baby blankets, and towels and soaps, but mainly we are diapers and wipes, trying to help out the best we can. We are currently helping about 100 families a month.
So what is the greatest need that Baby Hope has right now?
Right now, the diapers and the wipes. We are able to buy diapers from 2 different locations in pallet amounts. Behind us, you'll see what we have, and that supply will last us about a month.
Ellen, can people donate through the Hope Distributed website? Is there a way for them to earmark that for Baby Hope?
Yeah, if you go to hopedistributed.org, donate now, there is a little block that says notes, and you can put Baby Hope right there, or any other note that you would like for us to know.
That sounds very easy.
Well, I can make it easier for you.
Oh, yay!
I have an Amazon wish list, and it
perfect.
is on our Facebook page, and you can just go to Amazon, pick it, and it'll ship it right here.
Well, that is great. I didn't know how easy it was to actually be able to help and contribute to Baby Hope. Ellen, beyond financial donations, what is a challenge that you're being faced with that the community can help you with?
Oh, I think the biggest challenge at this point is volunteers. Baby Hope is a great program, is very rewarding and very well worth the couple of hours a month that you would give to it.
Here at Kline May Realty, we are in the business of putting people in homes. However, we certainly understand that being a part of a community is more than just a home. We are so thankful that Hope Distributed exists and Baby Hope exists for those in our community.
Well, thank you for your support. We greatly appreciate it.
And one more thing, this is a gift from the sewing circle from the ladies at Harrisonburg Mennonite Church.
Oh my goodness.
6 quilts for Baby Hope.
Tell them thank you.
I will.
And here come the tears. It's just so amazing when the community reaches out. It's fantastic. It's just so great that they thought of us to do that.
Handmade with love.
Hi, I'm Karl Waizecker, Principal Broker at Kline May Realty. Thank you for joining me for another Q&A with Kline May. Our question today is right out of the headlines, and that is what's going on with mortgage rates. We talk about this every so often, and as you all know, mortgage rates have been high compared to maybe the 10 or 15 years before that. Right now, today, as of the day we're taping this, the average mortgage rate for a 30-year conventional loan in the United States is 7.18%, which for a lot of folks whose memory and experience with real estate is just the last decade or decade and a half, that sounds like a very, very high number. But in truth, the government's been keeping track of this since the early 1970s, so for a little more than 50 years, and the average rate over that entire time is 7.7%. So if you look at a chart, you can see that in the 1970s and 80s and even 90s up until 2000, typically rates were higher than that 7.7 average, sometimes significantly higher. And it's just been in the last 15, 20 years or so that rates have gone down pretty dramatically. So what's going to happen in the next year? The experts are saying that we've got a couple encouraging things on the horizon. Typically, mortgage rates track somewhat closely with inflation. Inflation has been falling for the past several months here in our country, and hopefully mortgage rates will follow that soon. Right now that hasn't happened because of some things going on in the bond market, but a lot of the experts are saying that rates should begin a slow decline within the next few months, and by the end of the year, maybe be down into the middle or lower sixes, and by the end of next year, 2024, be down into the middle fives. That number, 5.5%, seems to be the number at which buyers and sellers will be ready to jump back into the market. Now, a lot of sellers are hesitant to sell because they've got a very, very good rate right now, and they don't want to buy a new home with a rate that's, say, 7%. Our coffee today is a new one for us. It's called Cameron's, and this is called their Jamaican blend, which I was kind of excited about, but then I read the fine print, and it's only 5% Jamaican. Really tasty though, really smooth. When I hear Jamaican, I generally think of something very, very strong, and it's not that, but it's a nice, smooth, good morning cup of coffee. If you've got a favorite coffee you'd like to see me try here, or certainly if you have a real estate question, please send that by email to questions@klinemay.com. And as always, we've got a link right below that you can click on and check out the newest listings in our market that have hit in the last 2 weeks. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.
want to give our kids the best of everything, the best nutrition, the best education, and the best place to grow up. Even the air they breathe. Lennox strives to provide the best air quality for your family's home, free of indoor air pollutants.
At Landis Heating and Air Conditioning, they can install a Lennox customized comfort system in your home. Let Landis sweat the details so you can relax in comfort. Call my friends at Landis Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
Well, hi, Summer. Thanks so much for having me and Kline May back again.
Thanks for coming out, Paul. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So who do we have with us today?
This is Alfredo, and she's like a 3 to 4 month old kitten that has been in our care for a while. And now, as you can see, she has grown and she's active and she's ready for adoption. So we're excited. We actually have an Empty the Shelters adoption event coming up October 1st through 15th. So all of our cats and kittens are going to have reduced or fee-waived adoptions during that time. So we are hoping that Miss Alfredo will find her forever home.
How easy is it to kind of find out what the best type of home is for a kitten?
Yeah, so we do a little bit of matchmaking, meaning we have all of our adopters fill out a survey which tells us a little bit about your household, what it is you're looking for in a pet, activity wise, and what else it needs to get along with. And then we also go through and spend some time with our cats, and we get lots of information, like Miss Alfredo was in a foster home, so we know how she does around other cats and kids and things like that. And then we try to kind of match up and connect the two.
So for Alfredo, what would be a good home setting for her?
She would love to go to a home with another animal. She's good with cats, she's good with dogs, and she is good with kids. She definitely is going to want something to play with and entertain her. So I think an active household who's willing to do some cuddles but also some dedicated playtime would be perfect for her.
So it's been really great to meet Alfredo, but I understand too that there's a dog you have for us to meet today.
Yes, today we're going to meet Joe, and he is a middle-aged mixed breed dog, lots of energy, very affectionate. He's super excited to meet you.
Wonderful, I'm looking forward to that. Let's meet Joe. Summer, this is Joe that we talked about inside.
And as you can see, he's a young guy. He is very energetic.
Yeah.
Looking for an active household, definitely. He makes a really good hiking or walking partner. He is working. He actually does know some commands once he gets his excitement out.
Yeah. He's got a really good temperament.
He does, yeah. He was surrendered when his family couldn't keep him any longer, so he does have some life skills and experience being in the household.
So if somebody wanted to adopt Joe or Alfredo, how would they go about doing that?
Yeah, so they can go to our website, RHSPCA.org, and they can find their profiles and click on the adopt button, and they'll follow the prompts, or they can come in and they can complete it in person as well.
Well, Joe, it's been great to meet you and play with you a little bit. So I know you're going to find a home really soon with some active family that take you on lots of hikes. Well, Summer, thanks so much for having me again. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and I really enjoyed meeting Alfredo and Joe, two wonderful pets. I know we're going to make someone very happy very soon, I hope.
Yeah, we hope to see you guys again soon.
We're still going, right? Okay. No, nope. Oh! All right. The big dip in the middle, the big canyon of embarrassment in the middle. We hope you enjoyed the show, and as always, thanks to our wonderful sponsors, and we'll see you next week.